Hello everyone. Today we're gathered here to review the best PC cases of 2024. In this video, we'll be taking a closer look at several prominent case models that have been popular in the desktop computer world and have caught attention with their performance. We'll examine each of these cases, highlighting their unique features and designs. So, if you're ready, let's get started. Fractal design. Meshify 2 Compact. The Fractal design Meshify 2 Compact features a front mesh panel with an angled pattern that protrudes from the surface of the case, catching the eye. On the front panel, users can remove nylon filters to maximize airflow without compromising the overall design. This compact mid-tower case also widely employs dust filters on the front, top, and bottom of the case, all easily accessible for quick cleaning. With the Fractal design Meshify 2 Compact, you get a generous amount of fans for a smaller mid-tower case, one 120mm and two 140mm fans. These fans rely on extremely durable bearings, ensuring they last longer than other components of the build. The Meshify 2 Compact also features a flexible structure when adding fans. It can accommodate up to 7 120mm fans on all sides of the case. Liquid cooling enthusiasts need not worry either, as the case provides installation points for a 360mm radiator in the front or a 240mm radiator on the top. The Meshify 2 Compact is carefully designed to reduce the temperature of components like powerful processors by blowing air into the case with front fans and passing directly over vital components like M2 SSDs. This air is then quickly expelled from the case by the included rear fan. Of course, system builders are free to change the cooling arrangement, and working in the spacious case is made easier thanks to the removable top panel. Despite generally receiving praise, there are a few drawbacks of the Fractal design Meshify 2 Compact worth mentioning. It lacks the screwless drive bays that have become almost standard in modern cases. Additionally, despite its premium appearance, the Meshify 2 Compact is quite lightweight, which may make the price tag seem unnecessarily high. However, the manufacturer has made it possible to lower CPU and GPU temperatures as much as possible with an accessible and adaptable design. Asus Prime AP 201. This case stands out with easy access, 360-degree airflow, and surprisingly spacious capacity. Out of the box, the Asus Prime AP 201 sports an understated design with round corners and straight lines. Asus advertises 57,000 1.5mm holes inside the panels to provide excellent airflow. Even with these holes, the assembled chassis feels sturdy and well built. The Asus Prime AP 201 offers the possibility to store cables neatly, thanks to the 32mm gap in the motherboard tray to assist with cable management. It can support micro ATX and mini ITX motherboards, accommodate power supplies up to 180mm long, and graphics cards up to 338mm in length, allowing even for an RTX 4090 Founders Edition. However, we strongly recommend getting a GPU holder separately, as it doesn't come with this case. Thanks to the PSU being moved into the interior front of the chassis, Asus can manage to keep the case low in height, but still provide ample room to squeeze in long components as well. The entire rear of the chassis is vented as well, with 4 expansion slots for your motherboard and a single 120mm exhaust fan in the rear of the chassis. There is plenty of height above the fan, allowing for installation of an AIO or radiator in the ceiling of the chassis. You may remove the cover to reveal mounting possibilities for 3 120 or 2 140mm fans. This translates to radiator compatibility of up to 360mm in size, which is excellent. Given the size of the case, fitting everything in might be a bit tricky, but the AP 201 manages to make the process as painless as possible by mounting the power supply at the front of the case and connecting it to the rear via an extension cable. One downside could be the lack of an option for a glass side panel for those who want to showcase their internal hardware. But for those who prefer a PC that doesn't draw attention, this might be exactly what they want. In conclusion, the Asus Prime AP 201 is an ideal small tower case for anyone looking for high performance with a smaller footprint. It may take some time to fit everything you need inside, but this case will serve you well in the long run. Cooler MasterBox NR600. The cooler MasterBox NR600 doesn't aim to push the boundaries with unique features, but it does have some noteworthy qualities. Its exterior design is quite plain, featuring a typical metal mesh front panel and a plastic frame with no real design elements aside from a thin line on the front panel. Cooler Master has opted not to place its logo prominently, as the NR600 is targeted towards system integrators. By pulling off the panel, you can reveal a single 120mm intake fan and add 2 more of the same type. Additionally, a radiator up to 360mm can fit behind the fan. One somewhat unique aspect is the glass side panel that covers only about 80% of the case, with the remainder being the frame itself. The PSU slot at the back comes with 2 sets of mounting holes and is otherwise quite standard, with 7 expansion slots above it. Each cover is held in place by screws outside the case, requiring an additional cover to be removed during assembly. There's a 120mm exhaust fan at the top, doubling the total number of included cooling units, which is exactly what we'd expect to see. You can mount a 240mm or 280mm radiator or corresponding fans at the top. Moreover, Cooler Master includes a magnetic dust filter to cover this area and protect the interior from dust. The I/O of the NR600 is actually quite simple, with only two USB 3.0 ports and a single audio jack. Peering under the case, you'll find a mesh layer at the PSU section's intake area to keep most dirt and debris out. The inside of the case is entirely black and quite compact. There are slight angled rubber grommets for cable management, and Cooler Master provides plenty of zip tie locations for clean and tidy cable management. There are two 2.5-inch HDD mounting spots on the motherboard tray, along with a single 3.5-inch mounting spot. The lighting of the NR600 is quite minimal, with only a white LED light around the power button. The fans are fairly quiet during regular operation, which is a plus, especially for system integrators. In conclusion, the Cooler Master MasterBox NR600 doesn't aim for unique features. Instead, it aims to offer a good price point, a solid material mix, and all the essential features for a modern case. The metal mesh front panel may not appeal to everyone's tastes, but Cooler Master has made it thin enough to function effectively as a dust filter, and the solid line on the side provides that little extra touch the case needs. Corsair 4000D Airflow. The Corsair 4000D Airflow is an ideal choice for system builders looking to achieve fantastic cooling performance without breaking the bank. While it typically falls into the budget case category in terms of price, this case surpasses more expensive competitors with its structure and thermal performance. For those averse to triangles, the Corsair 4000D Airflow might seem a bit nightmarish. This superb case, which is of average size, is filled with triangular cutouts on the front panel, rear PCI slot covers, and inside the case with PSU shroud covers. This design promotes airflow and gives the case a unique look that doesn't resemble the typical mesh domination seen in other cages. The Corsair 4000D Airflow features a solidly designed structure and comes with a tempered glass left panel that feels sturdy inside the case. Corsair partially keeps the price of the 4000D Airflow reasonable by including only two fans. However, the pair of Corsair 120mm air guide fans can do the job of producing intense airflow within the case. Buyers can add 4 more 120mm fans to the front, top, or rear of the case. Additionally, AIO liquid coolers are accepted, but 360mm configurations are limited to the front panel, while the top can accommodate 240mm radiators. Despite being somewhat more compact than a mid-tower case, there is enough space around the motherboard tray at the back of the case to route cables, which can eliminate any chance of interfering with cooling. Unfortunately, some system builders may find the top I/O panel, consisting of only one USB 3.0 and 3.1 port, a bit minimalist. In conclusion, the Corsair 4000D Airflow owes its reputation to its cooling performance, and fortunately, it doesn't disappoint. The unique triangular cutouts allow for more air to enter and exit the case compared to high-end builds made of mesh material. The Corsair 4000D Airflow holds a high position among the best PC cases due to its thermal performance that far exceeds its asking price. Hyte Y70 Touch. The Hyte Y70 Touch features a distinctive cut design with a 4K interactive touchscreen on its front corner. On this screen, you can view system information, live backgrounds, and quick access widgets to launch programs. When it comes to actual hardware, the case doesn't come with any fans, but it provides space for up to 10 case fans and supports a 360mm long x 125mm thick radiator on the side and another 360mm long x 68mm thick radiator on the top. You have plenty of options to cool the system, but you should definitely focus on intake from the bottom and rear of the case since the front and side walls are made of glass, requiring careful attention to proper airflow. Fortunately, with a dual-chamber design, many of the hottest components are separated for easier cooling and airflow circulation. This is achieved with a vertically mounted GPU thanks to an included riser. In terms of rear capacity, there are 2 internal drive bays that can accommodate the best 3.5-inch hard drives or up to 4 2.5-inch SATA SSDs. The PSU compartment is also spacious, making cable management easier than in a tighter mid or full tower case that can even accommodate the best PSUs. There's plenty of space in the front compartment, so install any of the best graphics cards you have. The Y70's 16.6-inch GPU clearance is more than enough. Additionally, 4 PCIe slots can be mounted vertically. This extra capacity makes cable management much easier. And while it's an extremely premium PC case, it's also very user-friendly. If I have a complaint about this case, it would be the price. While it's not unreasonable given the built-in 4K touchscreen interface that other cases don't have, budget-conscious users may want to look for something more affordable, since it's still a premium case. Thank you for staying with me for this review. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos and leave your comments below. See you soon.